think this is one of those times where we've turned off the faucet. We in law enforcement spend a lot of time investigating and prosecuting drug possession cases and drug trafficking cases, you know, a few pills at a time. But the water faucet that's been pouring into Knox County for the last 3.5 years can be attributed to the 12 people that you see behind me. Yesterday, the Knox County Grand Jury returned 12 indictments, and I've made sets of copies up here for you to take with you. Those 12 indictments contain 404 separate felony counts. All but 6 of those 404 counts are second-degree felonies. The 6 are first-degree felonies. The top 3 suspects, now defendants in this investigation, are Carrie and Heather Jacobs and Christopher Matheson. All 3 of those individuals are charged with engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity, otherwise known as RICO, or organized crime. Organized crime doesn't have to be something like you might see on The Sopranos. It can be an association of at least 2 or more people engaging in first, second-degree felonies. Heather and Terry Jacobs and also Christopher Matheson are accused in this organized crime count of engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity to essentially facilitate through this organization of arranging for these field trips or pill trips down to Florida to bring pills back to Knox County. Heather and Terry are also charged with aggravated funding of drug trafficking, and that involves, as the name implies, fronting the money for these trips. All the rest of the charges against all these individuals are aggravated trafficking counts, and with a few exceptions, they all involve an opioid Percocet, 30 milligram Percocet, a highly sought after pill for people to abuse and also to traffic in. There were also some counts that involved methadone, another opioid. All these individuals, I think by now have been served with their indictments, or aware of their indictments, and the arraignments are to be scheduled, I think, May 2nd at 9 a.m. in the Knox County Court of Common Pleas. Half of these individuals approximately are Columbus residents, and the other half are local to Knox County. And I'd like to echo the sheriff and commend the Knox County Sheriff's Office and all the other law enforcement agencies that I've mentioned in my press release from yesterday for helping us put this case together. I think what is important to point out is from time to time when a case like this comes along, it takes the full attention for weeks and months of at least 1 or more investigators. And it's a team effort. So when one person's focusing 24/7 on a case like this, that doesn't mean the rest of the work stops. Everybody else has to chip in and help out that person maintain his caseload while he can focus on this case. And without the invaluable assistance of the Attorney General's office and the Drug Task Force and the out-of-state law enforcement agencies, we wouldn't be able to put a case like this with mountains of historical evidence together into a form like you see behind me, and there are many charts and graphs that help explain what these people were doing, in a form that's accessible to grand jurors and potentially to jurors in jury trials. So what this investigation has done is it's stopped a flood of pills coming into Knox County, and those pills were being abused. They were being used to traffic here in Knox County as well as in other counties. And we certainly hope that the message that the public and in particular the people that might think about engaging in this kind of thing get is, don't think Knox County is some sort of safe haven because you happen to be in a county that you assume has lack of resources or manpower or woman power to do a case like this. We're going to do it. We're going to catch you. When we catch you, we're going to put a case together like this, and we're going to stop you.